Hi there. I'm speaking directly to all senior women over 60, and I need you to watch this until the very end, because what I'm about to tell you could change how your grandchildren, your family, and even your friends feel around you. Before we dive in, take a moment. Hit that like button if you've ever felt embarrassed about smelling off, or noticed people subtly stepping away. And comment below if your grandkids sometimes avoid long hugs. It's okay. We'll talk about it. And of course, subscribe so you don't miss tips like this that can make a huge difference. Now let's get honest. Here's the truth. As women age, certain changes in our bodies can make us smell differently. And sometimes, it's enough that even your own grandkids notice. I know that stings, but staying unaware won't help anyone. Reason 1, the bathroom habit you never thought about. Let's start with something most women over 60 never even consider: your bathroom routine. I'm talking about the exact products you use, how you use them, and even the order you use them in. When we were younger, a quick wash with whatever soap or body wash we had worked perfectly, but our bodies change as we age. Hormones shift, skin gets drier, and our natural scent, something that used to be subtle and pleasant, can fade. Here's the kicker. The soaps or body washes you loved for decades might now be doing the opposite of what you think. Some older products leave behind a layer that traps bacteria instead of washing them away. And trapped bacteria equals odor. That's why you might not even notice anything at first. Your nose gets used to your own scent, but your grandchildren, they definitely notice. Even more, overwashing can backfire. Many women think scrubbing harder or bathing more often will solve the problem, but harsh soaps strip natural oils, which changes skin chemistry and can actually increase body odor. It's a vicious cycle. You bathe more, smell more. And here's the really subtle part. Temperature matters. Hot showers might feel amazing, but they can dry the skin too much, creating tiny cracks and flakiness that trap sweat and odor. A lukewarm shower paired with gentle, age-appropriate products can make a world of difference. Your grandkids don't want to hurt your feelings, but children are brutally honest. If they step back from a hug, wrinkle their nose, or even hesitate before sitting close, this bathroom habit could be the silent culprit. And it's not just embarrassment. It's your confidence, your closeness with family, and even your sense of being present in your own home. Reason 2, the invisible sweat that adds up. Next, let's talk about sweat. Now, I know what you're thinking. I barely sweat anymore. And you're right, older women don't sweat like we did in our 30s or 40s. But here's the problem. Even small amounts of sweat can carry odor. The underarms, the back of the knees, the small crease behind your ears, these areas quietly accumulate moisture and bacteria throughout the day. Kids have super sensitive noses. They pick up on smells adults barely notice, especially when they're subtle but persistent. A tiny dampness after a warm day or even after cooking can leave a faint scent that your grandchildren instinctively react to. That hesitation before a hug, that's their nose saying something is off, even if you can't smell it yourself. Medications, hormonal changes, and even diet can make sweat smell different than it used to. Something as simple as a morning cup of coffee, a new medication, or even a piece of fruit can subtly change your scent. And over time, these small invisible changes add up. What used to be normal becomes noticeable in ways that affect your interactions without you even realizing it. And the worst part? You might be doing everything right in terms of general hygiene, but these tiny sweat pockets can override it all. It's invisible, it's sneaky, and it's exactly why children or even close friends might unconsciously step back or avoid extended contact. But once you understand it, you can take steps to manage it, adjusting clothing, using gentle antiperspirants, and choosing fabrics that breathe. These small changes make a massive difference in how your family experiences you. Reason 3, the clothing mistake that keeps you smelling. Now let's talk about something most women completely overlook: their clothing. You might think, oh, I washed that sweater last week, it's clean. But here's the truth. As we age, our body oils, sweat, and even natural skin bacteria cling to fabrics more than they did when we were younger. And certain fabrics, wool, synthetics, even cotton blends, hold on to odors even after washing. It's not just the obvious sweat marks either. Tiny residues in the armpits, collars, or even along the seams can trap odor that you no longer notice. But your grandkids sure do. Kids have sensitive noses. They can detect smells we adults barely register. So when you wear the same cozy sweater multiple times in a week, even if it looks clean, it could be subtly sending off scents that make your grandchildren instinctively step back. And it's not just about washing more, it's about washing right. Detergent buildup, softeners, or cold water washes may not fully remove odors. Air drying outdoors helps, but leaving clothes in a damp laundry basket for too long can undo all your effort. Layered clothing, scarves, and even handbags can trap smells too. Small tweaks, like rotating outfits, using breathable fabrics, and checking for lingering odors before putting clothes on, can dramatically change how you smell without even touching your body chemistry. Your wardrobe, without realizing it, could be the silent barrier keeping your family from hugging you freely or sitting close. And it's fixable. Once you get this under control, the difference in how people respond is immediate and deeply noticeable. Reason 4, hair and scalp can hide smells. Most women focus on body hygiene but completely forget about their hair, and this is a huge mistake. As we age, scalp oils change, hair becomes drier or thinner, and products that worked for decades may now leave buildup. That buildup can trap sweat, dust, and even environmental odors. Over time, hair becomes a subtle carrier of scent, one that children notice instantly. Even a mild odor in hair is magnified when kids hug you or sit close. They may not say anything, they're polite or cautious, but subconsciously, it affects how close they want to be. Think about it. How often do you lean in to hug a child and they hesitate for just a moment? That hesitation may have nothing to do with your personality. It could be the scent lingering in your hair. Washing hair regularly with gentle, age-appropriate shampoos, rinsing thoroughly, and avoiding heavy, sticky products can make a massive difference. Dry shampoos can help for in-between washes, but only if used correctly. Too much can add residue, too little won't help. And don't forget scalp care. Massaging the scalp and keeping it healthy improves circulation, reduces buildup, and keeps your hair smelling fresh. Your hair isn't just about appearance, it's part of your signature scent, and if your scalp or hair is harboring odors, even subtly, it can subconsciously push grandchildren away. The good news? Once you tackle it, hugs, snuggles, and closeness come back instantly. Reason 5, the mouth factor. Finally, let's talk about something most women completely underestimate: your mouth. You might think bad breath only comes from eating garlic or skipping brushing, but after 60, it's more complicated than that. Changes in hormones, medications, and even diet can all affect your breath in ways you may not notice. And here's the thing: children are incredibly sensitive to smells. Even a faint, subtle odor from your mouth can make them pull back or hesitate before hugging or sitting close. Dry mouth is one of the biggest culprits. Many medications cause it, and less saliva means less natural cleaning of your teeth and gums. That tiny buildup of bacteria can create a smell you don't even detect, but your grandchildren will. And yes, regular brushing and flossing are important, but sometimes they aren't enough. Mouth rinses, proper hydration, and even chewing sugar-free gum can help remove lingering odors. Then there's diet. Foods that used to leave a mild scent now might stick around longer. Coffee, certain cheeses, or even just a small snack can linger in your mouth, especially if your digestion has slowed with age. And let's be honest, kissing your grandchildren or whispering a sweet word in their ear. They notice. Kids are instinctively honest about scents. They don't fake it. The key is awareness. Taking a few extra steps for oral care can transform how your family experiences you. Once your mouth is fresh, it doesn't just improve your smell, it restores intimacy, closeness, and the natural warmth between you and your loved ones. It's a small adjustment with a massive payoff,